The sun rose brightly over the quaint town of Mouse Eaton. It was a perfect morning, not too hot, not too cold, and the sky stretched above in a clear expanse of brilliant blue. At Mickey Mouse's cheerful yellow house, preparations for an exciting weekend were well underway. Inside, Mickey whistled as he packed a large red backpack. He made sure to include the essentials: rope, flashlight, compass, map, bug spray, and of course, marshmallows. "Can't have a campfire without marshmallows," he chuckled. A soft knock came at the door. "Come on in," Mickey called out. The door opened and Minnie Mouse stepped in, looking lovely in her pink hiking outfit and sun hat. She carried a wicker basket brimming with fresh food, cheese sandwiches, fruit, cookies, and a little thermos of lemonade. "Hi, Mickey," she chirped. "I've brought some treats for our trip." "Gosh, thanks, Minnie," Mickey said, his ears perking up. "This is gonna be one swell camping trip." Just then, a loud honk honk rang outside. Donald Duck's little blue car came bouncing down the road and skidded to a halt in Mickey's driveway. Out popped Donald, dressed in his green camping gear, his backpack nearly toppling him over. "Let us go, let us go," Donald shouted. "The woods are calling, and I'm ready to answer." Mickey laughed and waved. "We're all packed. Ready when you are." With their gear loaded, the trio set off toward Whispering Pines National Forest. The road turned from pavement to gravel, winding through rolling hills and forests. They sang songs as they drove, the car bumping along happily. After a scenic hour, they arrived at the trailhead. Towering trees lined both sides of the path. Birds fluttered above. A wooden sign read, "Welcome to Whispering Pines Campsite this way." They parked the car and hoisted their gear onto their backs. "Here we go," Mickey declared. "Let us find the perfect spot," Minnie added. "Race yat," Donald shouted, dashing off down the trail. Chapter 2, Into the Wild. The trail was peaceful. The sound of the wind through the trees whispered like a song. Squirrels darted across the path. Mickey took the lead with the map in hand, Minnie followed in the middle admiring wildflowers, and Donald marched at the rear, swatting at a persistent mosquito. After a short hike, they reached a clearing with a gentle stream running nearby, flat ground for tents, and a perfect view of the distant mountains. "This is it," Mickey said. "Perfect," Minnie agreed. Donald flopped down on a rock. "Whew. About time." They set to work. Mickey pitched the tent, Minnie laid out a checkered blanket and started preparing lunch, and Donald attempted to light a campfire with moderate success and lots of smoke. Soon, the tent was up, the fire was crackling, and the scent of toasted cheese sandwiches filled the air. As they ate, Donald pulled out a small book. "I brought my Wilderness Wonders field guide. Says here this forest is full of wildlife. Maybe even a moose." "Oh," Minnie said. "I hope we see some animals, maybe a deer or a fox." "We'll keep our eyes peeled," Mickey said. After lunch, they explored the woods. Mickey pointed out animal tracks, Minnie took pictures of wildflowers and butterflies. Donald, swinging his fishing rod, found a perfect bend in the stream and began casting his line. He sat quietly for 5 minutes. Then 10. Then 15. "Suddenly I got one," he shouted, yanking on the pole. The line flew back with a splash. "No fish, just a soggy old boot." Mickey and Minnie laughed gently. "It's a start, Donald," Mickey encouraged. "I'll catch the big one next time." Donald huffed. Chapter 3, Campfire Tales. As the sun dipped below the treetops, shadows stretched across the clearing. The trio gathered firewood and lit a cozy campfire. Flames danced and flickered while they roasted marshmallows on sticks. "Look at the stars," Minnie whispered, gazing up. The sky glittered with constellations. "I brought my telescope," she said excitedly, setting it up on a tripod. Donald peered through. "Wow! I see Jupiter." They took turns, gasping at the Milky Way-esque glittering trail. Mickey cleared his throat. "All right, campers, it's story time." He told a funny tale about the time Goofy tried to build a treehouse and ended up tangled in vines. Minnie followed with a spooky but silly story about a mysterious owl that hooted riddles in the night. Then Donald stood up dramatically. "Now I'll tell the scariest story of all." He told of the legend of the Pinewood Phantom, a spooky creature who roamed the forest at night, glowing eyes and long claws, looking for campers who forgot to zip their tents. Mickey chuckled. "Nice try, Donald. But you're not scaring me." Suddenly hot. A real owl called from the trees. Donald screamed and jumped behind a log. Mickey and Minnie giggled. "It's just an owl," Donald muttered, embarrassed. "Let us head to bed," Minnie said. "We have a big day of hiking tomorrow." Chapter 4, Trail Mix-Ups. The next morning, the trio awoke to birdsong and sunlight filtering through the trees. After a breakfast of oatmeal and fruit, they packed up day packs for a hike to a scenic overlook. "Map says it's a 2-hour hike," Mickey said. "Let us go." They started up the trail, which twisted and climbed steadily. Along the way, they found an old treehouse, saw a chipmunk family, and crossed a wobbly rope bridge. Everything was perfect until they came to a fork in the trail. "Left or right?" Donald asked. "Left," Mickey said confidently. "Are you sure?" Minnie asked, checking the compass. "I think so," Mickey replied, but he looked uncertain. They followed the left path, which grew narrower and steeper. Soon, it disappeared into thick brush. "I think we're lost," Mickey admitted. "Oh no," Minnie said. Donald groaned. "Great. We'll have to eat bugs to survive." Mickey pulled out the map. "No bugs needed. We'll figure it out." After a few minutes of retracing their steps, they heard a familiar sound, a bubbling stream by their camp. "We're saved!" Donald cried. Back at camp, they flopped onto the blanket, tired but relieved. "That was an adventure." Mickey laughed. "Next time," Minnie said, "we triple-check the map." Chapter 5, A Forest Surprise. Later that afternoon, while gathering berries near camp, Minnie called out, "Guys! Come look at this." She pointed to a series of odd prints in the mud much larger than a deer's, with a curious pattern. "What is that?" Donald asked. "I dunno," Mickey said. "But let us follow them." They crept through the trees, following the prints up a small hill. Then they heard it rustle, rustle, snap. Something big was moving. They froze. Suddenly, the bushes parted and out stepped a huge moose. Its antlers stretched wide, and its brown eyes looked curiously at the trio. Everyone held their breath. The moose sniffed the air, gave a soft huff, then calmly walked away. Was that a moose?" Donald whispered. "It sure was," Minnie breathed. "What a sight." "That's one for the memory book," Mickey said. They returned to camp giddy with excitement. That night, they drew the moose in their journals and made up a song about their moose-tastic adventure. Chapter 6, stormy night. As evening fell, clouds gathered above. "I think it might rain," Minnie said, checking the sky. "Good thing our tent's waterproof," Mickey said. Sure enough, just as they zipped into their sleeping bags, rain began pattering the tent. It grew louder, turning into a full-blown storm. Thunder boomed. Lightning flashed. Donald clutched his pillow. "I don't like storms." "Don't worry," Mickey reassured him. "We're safe in here." Crack! A loud branch snapped outside. They all gasped. "Maybe we should tell another story," Minnie offered, to calm everyone down. Mickey nodded. "Yeah. How about one where 3 brave campers conquer the wildest storm?" As they told the tale, the thunder didn't seem quite so scary. They ended with a song and soon drifted to sleep, the rain tapping like a lullaby. Chapter 7, The Last Day. Morning brought sunshine and clear skies. The forest glistened with raindrops, and birds chirped happily. "Everything smells so fresh," Minnie said, stretching. "Let us make a big breakfast," Mickey suggested. They cooked scrambled eggs and toast on the fire. Donald made pancakes with only one burnt one. And they laughed and ate heartily. After packing up, they looked around the campsite one last time. "I'm really gonna miss this place," Mickey said. "Me too," Minnie sighed. "But we'll come back." Donald smiled. "Next time, I'll catch a real fish." They hiked back to the car, tired but happy. As they drove home, they sang songs, shared favorite moments, and made a pact. "Same time next year?" Mickey asked. "Absolutely," Minnie said. "You bet," Donald cheered. The car rolled back into Mouse-Eaton, the sun setting behind them. Their camping trip was over, but the memories would last forever.